the secret I'm about to show you is going to help you discover the top performing cryptocurrencies. This is a very powerful method, and once you start utilizing it, you are going to be making a lot of money. Look at websites that list cryptocurrencies, CoinMarketCap, CoinPaprika, plus a whole lot more. Analyze and scrutinize the volume. Take a look at the source code, check out what's happening on GitHub, check out the number of commits, and you also have to look at the number of developers working on that particular project. Before you decide to go in, you have to look at the technical analysis, find the most appropriate time that you are supposed to be buying in, and make sure that it is listed on a very, very trusted cryptocurrency exchange. Good morning! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's always a pleasure to see your lovely faces. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. I go by the name of Muna. Welcome to Beyond 10X. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about how to fish. You already know what they say. Give a man fish, he's going to eat once. Teach a man how to fish, he's going to be good for the rest of his life.
No, do not teach me how to fish. Show me how I can own the pond. Because if you teach me how to fish, the pond owner will say, no fishing up in here. But if I own the pond, I can fish at midnight with no clothes on.
The first thing that you have to do in order for you to discover the top performing, or rather potentially top performing cryptocurrencies, you have to look at a lot of different websites that list cryptocurrencies such as CoinPaprika, CoinMarketCap, etc. So what you have to look out for is you are supposed to be going to the top gainers and the top losers, and you are supposed to be basing your criteria on volume. If we take a look at the biggest gainers and the losers, right, we are having like an overview of what has been happening in the past week, 24 hours and 1 hour. So what we're supposed to be doing is we are supposed to be discovering a lot of these cryptocurrencies that have been performing very well consistently. If you discover something that really stands out, you have to now take a look at the volume, the daily traded volume. Anything which is going to be above 10 million US dollars is going to be very, very good. If you can have something which is above 50 million US dollars all the way to about 500 million US dollars, then you guys are good to go. You just have to make sure that whatever coin listing website you decide to use, just make sure that it has real, genuine, authentic volume. I think it's possible on CoinPaprika to check out the volume with the lowest threshold being about 10 million. So if we click there, then we are going to discover cryptocurrencies that have got 10 million US dollars worth of volume and above. So this is a very good metric to use. After you verify that the volume is indeed genuine and authentic, all you have to do now is look at the source code. It's pretty easy to do. All you have to do is go to CoinMarketCap, and usually they have a source code link to the GitHub account that particular project uses. In this particular instance, we are looking at Ethereum. Click on repositories. Once that opens, you can check out the different number of repositories that they have and the number of commits that are available. So in this particular one, right, Go Ethereum repository is the official go-to implementation when it comes to the Ethereum protocol. So this is the backbone of Ethereum. Based on the information that is available in this particular repository, we can see that we have about 11,759 commits, and we have had about 469 contributors. So these are the people that have been implementing and adding, or rather adding the code to this particular repository. So this is very, very good. Besides that, you can also look at the activity. You can see that they have been very, very active. If you take a look at the statistics right over here, or rather the information, you can see that people are working on this particular project very, very often. Once you do your due diligence and you decide to proceed in terms of acquiring, or rather getting to buy that particular cryptocurrency, you have to make sure that it is listed on a very good cryptocurrency exchange that has got very good liquidity, it has got good reputation, and it is an overall good environment in order for you to either buy or sell different cryptocurrencies. So one of the methods that you can use is obviously using the coin listing websites such as CoinMarketCap or CoinPaprika. Let me pick a random cryptocurrency here. Let's, for example, go for, I don't know, Omisego, right? If we take a look at Omisego, we have to look at the market pairs. This particular cryptocurrency is available on Coinbase Pro, Binance, okay, X, etc. So if you take a look at the volume, right, the 24-hour volume is obviously going to be different depending on one cryptocurrency exchange to the other based on that particular cryptocurrency exchange's reputation. So you have to make sure that wherever you decide to buy, right, this, or rather that particular exchange has got enough liquidity in order for you to either get in or get out. Whatever you do, make sure that whatever cryptocurrency exchange you decide to use, just make sure that it is properly insured against theft, hacking, plus any security breaches. I'm pretty sure you are aware that the blockchain world is indeed filled with different people with different motives, and this environment is unregulated at this particular moment. So just make sure that you are at least putting in steps, or rather measures, to sort of safeguard yourselves in case of unfortunate events. At this particular point, you have done everything. You have done your research, you've done your due diligence, and you really feel that this cryptocurrency is indeed legit and you are looking forward to getting to buy it. So what you have to do is you have to look at the technical analysis. Technical analysis is important and it is vital. If you're just getting into cryptocurrencies, I really recommend you to do a little bit of basic understanding of technical analysis, because it is really going to save your BUTT. The website that I usually use as far as technical analysis is concerned is obviously tradingview.com. Link is going to be in the description box below. Use my affiliate link. So what I usually do is I just simply put in the ticker symbol of any cryptocurrency that I want to buy. Let's say, for example, Ethereum. If we take a look at what's being offered right over here, we've got different exchanges. So just pick any exchange that you are going to be using, and boom, you are going to be having access to that particular price chart, if I can put it that way. Once that loads up, then you are going to be having access to all the different data as far as the price is concerned. So as you can see here, we've got different time intervals. I prefer looking at the high time frames, such as the weekly and the monthly. So if we take a look at that, I have different indicators that already help me to sort of come up with a very appropriate preset conditions in order for me to either buy or sell. So right now I'm actually using the volume zone oscillator as far as the volume is concerned. Plus I'm also using the regular volume and the MACD. So what I usually look forward to when buying or trading any cryptocurrency is looking for either overbought or oversold conditions. So if we take a look at this particular chart, right, any area around this level or even closer to this level right over here is overbought, and I wouldn't be looking forward to buying that particular cryptocurrency because it is most likely going to experience some sort of correction, and I don't really want to end up buying at that particular level. So when I have such a similar situation, I usually just wait for another time. So if you take a look at this opposite end of the spectrum, right, whenever we are having such a situation where the price has been sort of oversold, right, we are in the green zone, I usually love to get in and buy. So once you do that, right, then you are obviously going to experience that particular rise, and you're going to take advantage of the upward momentum in terms of value appreciation of that particular cryptocurrency. So it's all about finding areas of oversell conditions and overbought conditions. Whenever the price is ranging, right, so these are the areas that I usually avoid trading, because a lot of cryptocurrency traders or even regular traders usually get wrecked. It's very important for you to highlight, identify, and understand the phase which a particular cryptocurrency is in. For example, if it is oversold, right, you have to get in. If it is overbought, you have to sell. I really hope that you understand the thinking process that you are supposed to be using when it comes to picking cryptocurrencies, all the way from discovering it all the way to being profitable from that particular cryptocurrency. The most important thing that you have to do is make sure that you are in before the crowd. Avoid herd mentality, because a lot of people usually either buy cryptocurrencies way too late or they end up buying it at a very wrong time. So it's all about timing, it's all about patience. I really hope that you enjoyed this one, and I really hope that you guys are going to be practicing it, and you don't really need to rely on another person in order for them to do the research. So from now on, I really want you to go out there, discover different cryptocurrencies that are undervalued, do your own technical analysis, and just make that money. Smash the like button. We need about 200 likes on this particular video, and please let me know in the comment section below, how do you get to discover undervalued cryptocurrencies and what criteria do you use? It's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x. You already know what to do. Take care, be good, and stay profitable.